better step up there.
That's a day of the show.
Huh? Well, Robert said to me, he's trying, don't leave it all off the wrong one, all right.
Okay, see you, Julie.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, you ready?
I hear you're MC.
Why'd you do that?
No, just not
Green, up here. Hang on, hold it. You alright, Simon? Come on.
Oh yeah, I think there's another ring first.
Hello? Who do I hand this to? This yours?
I don't know.
There's hold on, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, mate.
That's my
What
thing.
number is that? You don't know, you
No, we're the last one. We're taking Okay, yeah.
No power there.
Come back here, Simon, and try it. Paddy, can you check this for power in that there?
Huh? No, no.
Mr. Buckside. You don't know many girls sleeping the fucking trailer out, Martin, do you know that?
Oh.
Simon,
Yeah,
come now.
you have no power.
Right there now for me. Try this one. Well,
No, not to me. No, hold on.
what?
Oh, no, there's it. Run, run.
Cameron, you right?
Left on their back anyway, so I stuffed them up with yellow mail and headed for the fair in May. They were going bop, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo. Bop, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo. There was I in the lasset cart, speeding like a bullet. Me darling Molly there beside me, trying to mind me cock and bullet. When I went into town, when I went into the hall, with water down me gullet, I asked me darling Molly to stand beside me cock. Cock-a-doodle-doo. There was I rushing down the street, shouting, catch my cock and bullet. Would someone please, please, catch my cock and bullet? There was coming down the street, coming down to do shopping. I roared at her to catch me cock and bullet. She read only center hopping. She said
Go ahead.
the
beside me. Pipe band first. From Mountbolus Pipe Band, starting out our parade here as usual here in a wonderful fashion. And brilliant, that band that's over 60 years going. Peter Ryan, founder member, is bringing up the rear here on the drums. So a big round of applause for them. Next we have Mountbolus National School. And Mountbolus National School have recently applied for their first green flag. And today their entry represents the whole school's effort to reduce, reuse and recycle. They have a beautiful tree covered in cherry blossoms, as you can see there, and there are lovely birds on it as well. In front of the tree there are children dressed as flowers, butterflies and environmentally friendly leprechauns. This scene depicts a clean environment where everyone reduces, reuses and recycles. And now the children will recite their Green Schools Code. Well done, boys and girls, and a round of applause for the boys and girls of Mountbolus School and their teachers here who are here on their day off. I'm here on my day off too, but I kind of have to be. Now that the tree has turned, the scene transforms to a dark world, as you can see. The tree is black, depicting deforestation and the destruction of our environment. In front of the tree, the children huddle together, depicting the mountains of landfill that will continue to grow if we don't reduce, reuse and recycle. How very topical of Mountbolus National School. I think they should get their green flag. Put your hands together if you think they should as well. Well done, and everybody, you're very welcome to Mountbolus Parade, our annual parade. We came upon us there rather quickly, the band came down, and we'd like to thank them for their wonderful music as usual. To fáilte ribh gach duine, cuairteoirí go dtí an áit seo an céadú agus gach duine eile. Next we have a relic of old decency. And the relic of old decency is driving a Morris Minor that used to belong to his uncle Tom Leonard. Fantastic car. That car, any of us are old enough to remember Tom bringing Mary Kinarney and Paddy Curley to Mass. He used to park over there beside Our Blessed Lady every Sunday morning. So it's back doing what it does best. Both Brian and the Morris are looking very well for the age of them. Next we have a Mini 143 MZL Connor Saxby, originally introduced in 1959. The answer to fuel shortages resulting from the Suez crisis, the Mini became an iconic car. This model is a 1981 Leyland Mini, lovingly restored by its previous owner. It's now the pride and joy of Connor Saxby from Kilcormac. I heard Connor was coming in a Mini. I wasn't sure what we were going to see, but I'm kind of relieved. Well done, lads. And Killáhy's great easy rider himself, Sean Flanagan. Put your hands together for Sean. Living the dream. Next one. Okay, folks, we have the famous five, the Mitchell gang. Jackie Mitchell, Aveen Mitchell, Sean, Hannah Cleary. St. Patrick's Day mystery. The famous five are off on another one of their famous adventures. This time, Julian, Dick, Anne, and George, and Timmy the dog are on a mission to find Timmy's long-lost brother, Teddy. Will they find their furry friend? We hope so. Will they be in time for ginger beer and ham rolls? Of course. Will they have lots of fun on their adventure? Knowing the Mitchells, they'll always have fun on their adventure. So put your hands together for a fantastic float here. Julie, Dick and Anne, George and Timmy the dog. Another relic of old decency. Well done, the famous five. Enid Brighton brought back to life here in Mountbolus. Okay, we have Mick Lamb next, and both Mick and the tractor he's on look as good as the day they came out of the factory, so well done to both. It's a 1955 Ferguson 20, and the seed drill comes from 1948, is that right, Mick? So both a two-horse drawn seed drill from 1948, so Mick has modified it, and well done there. Beautiful presentation as always, lads. Put your hands together for Mick Lamb, folks. Always a great supporter of this parade. Now. Yeah. Stephen, well done. Number 9 is Stephen. Stephen Horn with the John Deere 3010 or 31-0, 1962. Stephen Horn, put your hands together. Tractor's a good bit older than Stephen. Danny. Owen Hines and a Ford 4000 1975. And a Ferguson potato planter. Next we have the very highly successful Killáhy, should I say, Mountbolus Badminton Club, Killáhy Badminton Club. Mountbolus Badminton and Killáhy Badminton Club are celebrating their 40th anniversary on the 21st of April with a dinner dance in the Tullamore Court Hotel. The club plans to keep going for many more years. And I see Judy there and hope she keeps going for many, many more years as well, because she's an inspiration to everyone that ever played badminton. Very successful year for the club. Killáhy fielded 3 league teams and they won Division 6 ladies, Division 5 ladies, and there were runners-up in the Division 3 and 4 men. Killáhy players compete for Killana and the Sacred Heart and Coláiste Naomh Cormac in schools badminton. Under 19, Coláiste Naomh Cormac boys won the Offaly, Leinster and Division 2 All-Ireland. Killana boys finished runner-up to Coláiste Naomh Cormac in Offaly and Leinster, and Killana girls won Division 3 Leinster. It's a virtual who's who of badminton here. Under 16, Coláiste Naomh Cormac won the Offaly and finished runners-up to St Mary's Naas in Leinster Division 1, the first Kilcormac team to compete in Division 1. Under 14s also successful, finished winners and runners-up in Offaly. The girls in school won the Division 2 Leinster, finished runners-up in the All-Ireland, and the under 14 boys won Offaly as well. In national schools, Gortnamona won the under 10 championships and Coolanarney won under 10 and the under plate. Many members were singles and doubles titles winners. community games. Both the boys and girls won the Offaly titles this year and went on and defended them last night indeed. And both teams have qualified for the Leinster semi-finals. Killarney are holders of the Declan Casey Cup. So hands together for the badminton crowd. I think they're just gone on, but put your hands together. A fantastic club that continues to raise the standards every year. Yeah. Next, folks, one of the great supporters of Mountbolus Parade every year, we have Newton Plant Hire. And this year's float, and I was wondering how long it would take before we get to the great man himself, Donald Trump, who is trying to build a wall along the Mexican border. There are some Mexicans coming across the mountains to try and get over Trump's wall. I was going to say that Enda has started. Sorry, I don't know how that came in. That Trump has started, but he can't get it finished. Now we travel to Ireland. And we have some hat gone astray up there. It must be the wind from County Clare blowing in across the Burren there. It's after lifting the hat. We have a special guest playing golf on the course today. The special guest is Rory McIlroy, Trump's old friend, new friend. His new friends last night in Enda, he seems to claim. But anyway, here we have Irishmen building a wall along Trump's golf course to stop the sea from washing Trump's golf course away. Building a wall along the Mexican border will be nothing to the Irishmen because we built most of America already. But if you take your green cards from us, who will build your wall? Look, here comes the President of America, Donald Trump. Put your hands together for Mr. Donald Trump. A mixed reception there for Mr. Donald Trump. I think you better go over. There's a lot of people on the far side, Mr. Trump. I know you're getting old there and you mightn't be able to see, but you can, if you go around the far side of that there and give a wave to those people, you'll be very, very glad to see you. His lovely wife is also with him, and she indeed is very privileged in that position. She's only in America a short while, but she's very, very glad nonetheless to be First Lady of America. And they're greeted by Lieutenant Paddy. We have some protesters and some well-wishers for the new president, so there's a mixture of both. And don't forget to call to Obama, or I mean Trump Plaza, and get your souvenirs from the souvenirs shop. That's obviously down in Clare. Special offer today, buy two and get one free. Trump is off to County Clare now to play his golf with Rory McIlroy, and hopefully he has a hole-in-one. Not a hole in his head now after, a hole-in-one.
My name is Donald Trump. I love you, Jonas. I like Mountbolus.
This is the president's car. This is the Bentley. Yeah.
Sorry, Daddy, 14 is next.
14 is next. Hands together, folks, for a fantastic float from the usual gang there from up the top of the street here. Fantastic from the Newton Plant Hire, and indeed state car travelling behind just to make sure that nothing happens to the president while he's on our shores. Indeed, next we have the Mid-Offaly Housing Association, an organisation very close to my heart. And my mother said she was going to sing a song, but I don't think she should. The team for the 2017 is building houses. Yes, we can. That's going back to Obama, so there could be conflict down the street yet. Mid-Offaly Housing Association is located in Ardevin, in Mountbolus, and provides voluntary social community housing to those in need. The Mid-Offaly Housing Association was founded in May 1990 and began in the ashes of a community project to re-roof the parish church. And the roof is still on the church, and indeed 3 great projects up the road and more. I think they're starting the 5th stage indeed of housing provision in 2017 by building 4 village-located family homes in the site known as Flanagan's just up the road. And this float marks our public announcement and thankfulness to the greater Killarney community for their support. It will start construction in the autumn of 2017 with completion in late summer 2018. The association already provides 12 older people's housing, 13 family houses, and one large facility currently leased to the Acquired Brain Injury Ireland organisation. This building, known as Chalk Fáilte, accommodates the Midlands Rehabilitation and Residential Brain Injury Services and provides sustainable local employment to the Mountbolus locality. We have a family rural home in Capagolan, all managed under the entire voluntary committee drawn from all walks of life, represented on this floor here today. Special thanks to Ger Fogarty of Ballincanty for his tractor and trailer. So, one of the great organisations that was in not just in this parish, but any parish, and we congratulate them on their continued success and wish them great success going into the future. Next we have the Kilcormac Ramblers, and great supporters of our parade and the Kilcormac parade later on in the day. Marty leading them out as usual, and it's the last sod. Of course, Slán and Millie Pete, or Slane and Millie Pete, enjoy the comfort of a turf fire in their kitchen as Marty Lynch on his 61-year-old 20 horsepower, is that Marty or the tractor? I don't know which. Grey Ferguson tractor has delivered his last sod of turf due to the European Union directive to end turf cutting on bogs. And hopefully maybe Luke Ming Flanagan might be able to do something about that in Europe. You never know. Kilcormac Ramblers Club, best of luck to the St. Patrick's Day Committee. So thanks very much, Marty, and indeed to Dennis and to Agnes there. And delighted with fantastic presentation as usual. Put your hands together. Okay. There's a lot of walls around today. There's no bigger wall than this wall. And in Donald Trump's words, I will build a great wall and nobody builds walls better than me. Hold on there, Paddy, don't be going on. You didn't get planning permission to park that there. Wait there now a second. Nobody builds walls better than me. I'll build a great wall on our southern border and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. The cost of building this great wall is estimated to be between 12 billion and 15 billion. It will stretch along the Colorado River and into the Rio Grande, approximately 2,000 miles long. The US will have to pay to maintain the wall, which cost approximately 750 million a year. I can see why they got Dunnican involved. Here we see the Mexicans trying to a couple of bandidos up on the top, trying to climb over the wall with the prospects of a better life in America. The Americans are busy trying to get the wall built. Turn around there, Anthony, there's a lad coming up behind you. And the main man himself, Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump is signing off on the agreement. Mr. Trump, indeed, he was welcomed to Ireland last night. Oops, here they come. Here come the fuzz. All right, we're in trouble now. Somebody get Speedy Gonzalez, quick. Throw him into the boot of the car, why don't you? Well done, Mr. Trump, you've sorted it out. I know Enda invited you, Mr. Trump, but we didn't expect you to turn up here this morning. That always happens when you invite Yanks. They always turn up. We have Paul Dunnican, Joe Dunnican, Dean Watkins, Dan Bracken, Kevin Bracken, Anthony Kilmartin, Dan Mahan, Sean Lahey, and Paddy Dunnican up there driving the whole thing from the front. By the way, Mountbolus Parade was Paul Daly, and we had the Paul Daly Cup today in a perpetual trophy in honour in honour of Paul's outstanding contribution here over this year, over many years, and indeed to his family as well. Paul was one of those great community people who worked in the background, but stuff would never have gotten done without the likes of Paul Daly. And to his family and to his many friends, we say a sincere thank you, and thank you to Paul on behalf of the community here that indeed is very grateful. Okay, next we have the Beehive, and it's this year's Oscars was a memorable one, but why? Was it a setup? Now we are going to live over to the scene, so put your hands together, folks. It's red carpet time. Pizzazz has come to Mountbolus. The winner is La La Land, but is it? We have controversy at the Oscars.
You'll see me next year.
You will be back and you will have that gold gong in your hand for a performance like that. Well done. Put your hands together, folks, for the Beehive. What a fantastic presentation, and a very novel one as well. Some very disgusted looking people at the Oscars now.
We nailed it! We nailed it! Everybody will be tuning in!
Okay, folks. We'll say goodbye to the Oscars for another year, and indeed a wonderful performance there by the Johnsons and the Beehive and the various people and the Brackens associated with that float, and a wonderful float indeed. I think that brings us to a conclusion here. By the way, I just want to say that huge thanks here to our esteemed judges. They turn up every year, no matter what we do to insult them. We have Paddy Heaney over here, our noted historian from just up the road, up in Callumstown. Carmel Helian, and Carmel is a kind of, I suppose, the first lady of hurling maybe in the parish for all kinds of reasons. And with Des Murphy, our noted, I hope you get it right now. And as well, thanks to Simon here for providing the sound. And Paddy was on the video, and his video himself being thanked there now. So thanks once again, Paddy. The cup of tea, I think, in the hall. That'd be right in saying, cup of tea in the hall for anybody who wants. There was tea already there in the hall, but there's still tea left if anyone wants a cup of tea before they go home. And don't forget the Kilcormac parade is on as well. And I think that's at 3 o'clock, so feel free to go in and... So well done to the Ramblers there. The school category, reduce, reuse, recycle, Mountbolus School. So well done to Mountbolus School. The first prize, I go for third prize in the float category, Mid Offaly Housing Association. So well done to Mid Offaly there. Second prize Have we someone from Mid-Offaly Housing Association, or are they all gone up the road? Okay. Second, we might have someone here from it. Newton Plant Hire. There'll be someone from Newton Plant Hire here. We have Brian is here to accept the prize. And first prize, the Dunnicans, wall or no wall? Well done, Paul. The overall the overall prize, well, I just mentioned the Paul Daly Trophy is being awarded, and we'll ask Eilish to come over and present that, if that's okay. We'll be glad to have Eilish Paul's sister here to present it. And that goes to, is there anyone here from the last sod? Have they moved on? Seem to have. Maybe we just come down and we get somebody get a photograph just of Eilish presenting that trophy. Maybe the last sod is Marty Lynch and that guy. So. Sorry for that, I thought there would be somebody here, but they have taken one off the Cormac Parade at this stage. The overall first prize, the overall winners of the parade, Mountbolus Parade in 2017, the Dunnican family, wall or no wall? Okay. Well, the environmental award goes to Mountbolus National School. I think I see Emily up here. She knew they were going to get an award, so she jumped the queue and came up here. Well, thanks to everybody who's still here, and thanks to those who turned up. Mid-Offaly Housing. I did a thank Noel. Somebody that's for the Mid-Offaly Housing. Okay, thanks a million folks, and thanks again to Noel and to Carmel and Paddy and Des and Simon and Paddy and everybody else. And Rob.
And we're all here in the ground.